Well, folks, did you know that this year marks the 70th anniversary of the Air Force Reserves? So to celebrate, Thunder of Niagara has special events that are coming up this week that you can attend. And boy, did they have a lot of things planned. Here to tell us more is Civilian Chairman Bill Wagner and Air Show Director Major Ben Kennedy. So welcome, folks. Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Wow, it's going to be a great anniversary event, isn't it?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's there's a couple things going on. One is this is the 70th anniversary of the Air Force Reserve, so I think that's a real important point to make. This show in 2018 is really exciting. We're talking about having the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds there. We're going to have the Canadian Forces Snowbirds. We're going to have the F-22 Raptor, the FA-18. The list goes on and on. Fantastic.
So, Major, what are you looking forward to most?
Of all the air shows we've ever put on, this is going to be the largest air show we've ever done.
Really?
Right now, it'll be the largest and most action-packed lineup in all the military in North America this year.
That's fantastic. And tell us where it's going to be and the days that people need to be there.
So the air show goes on June 9 and 10, so this coming weekend. The gates open up at 9 o'clock. The flying will start approximately 11 o'clock and ends about 4:30 when the Thunderbirds land, and then the gates close about 5 o'clock.
Wow, and of course it's up at the air base.
Yes, correct, at the Niagara Falls Air Reserve Station. Yes.
Wow, and so Major, you're not flying?
I'm not flying. I used to when I was younger, but now that they have me directing the show, I'm too busy on the ground.
Well, you know what? That is a busy job, isn't it?
It is. We start this plan about 2 years ago, and it's led up to, it's been basically consumes us for the last 6 months.
Wow, and we want to let people know, we're talking about on Thursday, June 8th, there is a mass enlistment ceremony. We're starting that with the Air Force Honor Guard drill team, special aircraft coming in, a concert in Lewiston. Thursday morning, you've got the World War II Heritage Formation. That must be cool.
It is, and it's something I'd like to highlight for this year. We came up with this idea to get all the all-stars from World War II aircraft, the B-17 bomber, the C-47, P-51 Mustang, and the F-4U Corsair. They're going to take off out of Niagara Falls at noon on Thursday, loaded up with all kinds of media to capture this, and they're going to hit some of the big towns in here at very low levels. So if you're watching above at 12 o'clock, the town of Wilson, Clarence, Alden, New York, Orchard Park, East Aurora, Hamburg, and then, of course, along the waterfront all the way up through Buffalo.
That's fantastic.
They'll be flying together.
The weather should be good for this.
Better be.
And you know what? You can hear it. They sound different than what we're used to hearing these days, you know, with jets going by. And it really stops you in your tracks, and you look up and say, whoa, look at that. And this is going to happen here in Western New York. We're so excited.
So are we.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Also, food and beverages there as well. So come, you can eat there, and really introduce the kids to some aircraft that a lot of their fathers and grandfathers fell in love with. They're like favorite cars, you know?
They are.
One of the things we want to emphasize is that when coming to the air show, we're going to have Tsa Level Security. It is a secure military facility. So if you can't bring it on an airplane or in an airport, you want to make sure that you go to our FAQ page and read our security policies. They're on thunderofniagara.com. Very important so that you know what you can and cannot bring to the show.
Very, very, very smart. General admission is free, but I know there's some VIP tickets, and I guess that gives you some special opportunities?
Yeah, it gives you a special access. There's a limited number. I mean, we want to emphasize the fact that the show is free, the parking is free, and the shuttles back and forth from the off-base parking to and from the show are going to be free. And quite frankly, to avoid the traffic, that's probably the best way to go, because the buses have priority lane access from traffic control and law enforcement. But you know, if you do want to experience the show at a little bit different level, we do have some VIP tickets left. I think Saturday sold out. There might be a couple left on Sunday.
Okay, you may want to go to that website. And Major, are some of the planes available where you can go right up and take a little tour through it?
I'm glad you asked. So we have a huge stack display area of aircraft. We have over 70 airplanes coming in. All the pilots and air crews that fly these on day-to-day missions, whether it's overseas in the Middle East or back home, will be there to talk to all the public, and you can get up in the cockpit, sit in the seats, and talk with the air crew.
What an opportunity. You know, you can't do this everywhere, but boy, we can do it here in Western New York, and we really do it well. And we want to congratulate the fact that it's the 70th anniversary of the Air Force Reserves. We've had so many wonderful service people come from this area in the Air Force Reserve, so we want to thank you for your service. Thank everybody for their service out there, and this is just a great way to go and commemorate this. So by all means, if you want more information, right down there at the bottom of our screen, thunderofniagara.com. You may want to go and see if you can get one of those few remaining VIP tickets. So guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful air show this year, and we'll try our best to keep the weather perfect for you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.